Look at that. You had me at multi-chrome. Gosh, can't see. Younger self, I wish. All right, then we have this little cutie. Hey, lover, and see what I come up with. So hold on tight. Let's see what I come up with. Whee! Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is Powder and Paint by Kim, and we have got lots of treasures, more treasures, lots of things. Treasures, treasures. It's a beauty haul. We have got About Face, we've got Undone Beauty, we've got JUVIA'S Place, we've got Makeup Forever, Trays Loose, another About Face, we've got blush, we have got more blush, Iconic London, we've got it all on my face, and then of course we've got Eyeshadows from our friends at Colourpop. And that's the look that I have created. So, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Oh my goodness. And we've got lip product. Here we got to hold up the lip, everything. And then we've got even some primer from Undone Beauty. So, it's a long one, kids. Go make some popcorn, get a tea, get a glass of wine. You may want a glass of wine or something else, another beverage of your choice or snack of your choice. I'll try to pare this down as best I can, but hold on to your teeth. We're going to go on this beauty haul roller coaster. I hope you enjoy it. So hang tight and let's get this party started and see where all these beauty treasures take us. All right, hold on. Okay, kids, we have got one heck of a haul here. So I am moisturized. I've got my skin conditioning magic going, with the exception of one new product that I want to show you. And I do have some concealer on. I went ahead and took care of that step. So let's talk about our first product. And this is by Undone Beauty. It's the 4-in-1 Solid Serum. So I wanted to try this. It's a new item. I do like Undone Beauty. This is an instantly prime, tone, hydrate, and highlight. I used it once and I like it. So let's go ahead, and it's just like a balm, almost like a deodorant balm, but we won't go there. I'll put it on my hand and then I'll put it on my face. It's just a really nice, light, smooth consistency. Great for priming and prepping your skin, I believe. Just has a nice, smooth consistency. So let's rub-a-dub-dub this little beauty. I'm just going to put it on like this. And then I'm going to go under here too. Rub it in. Very nice. Just a nice moisturizing consistency. And as I'm looking at my monitor, I do see just a bit of a sheen, of a glow. Let me get my mirror here. Rub that in. It's nice. I think it's kind of cool. I'm going to continue to use it. I'll let you know. But here it is, Undone Beauty 4-in-1 Solid Serum. So, and I'm going to put its spiffy little top on to make sure it doesn't dry out. All right, so we've got product number 1 down. A bajillion left. So now on to something that I am very excited to show you. So I have here, I've got 2 foundations. This one is La Mer. Yeah, real she. Oh, and she is just fingerprinted. You know, I love these, this packaging and these containers that are all shiny, but then it makes me nuts when I've got my fingerprints all over it. I found this foundation at Cosmetics Company store, and I got it for a steal. You can see I have used it. I am near the very end of this very lovely foundation. I paid normally, I believe, I will correct it on screen. I believe this La Mer foundation normally sells for like $125. I mean, it's crazy bananas. I got it at Cosmetics Company store for $37.50. Boom. I was pumped. Oh, that one was excited. And this is in the color Autumn, and this is their Soft Moisture Powder Foundation. And it has an SPF of 30. Boom. Very nice. So, as you can see, I'm getting to nearing the very, very end of it. And I thought, I even went online. I thought, well, let me see if I can find some sort of a dupe or some sort of comparison. I couldn't find anything in my little research. Then I went to Sephora. I got a lovely gift card for a birthday present. And I wanted to try this Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Foundation. Not knowing that I think it's kind of a dupe. It's very close to my La Mer. And the color I got is the 2R24. It seems a little bit dark, but I think once I put both of them on, I think they're quite comparable in shade and in its application and its wearability. Again, I was so excited when I put this on. I thought, is this kind of like my La Mer? I think it is. So I'm going to do one half of my face with what I've got left. Again, there's not much there. And the other half with the HD Forever by Makeup Forever. Put that on the other side of my face. So, and they come with these sponges, and forgive, they're a little bit messy, but it's been worn and loved. So, and these foundations are just so simple for the folks out there who want just something simple. You don't need a whole lot. You could probably get away with, depending on your skin type. If you're dry, I would suggest, you know, of course, moisturizing and maybe doing some sort of primer like I just did. But if you're not, I don't even know that you would need to prime. This is not drying, although you might think it would be, but it is not. And it gives great coverage. It's a buildable coverage. But and it's a little slower putting it on because I'm having to dig it out, what little I've got left. But you can see what lovely coverage that this has. I will say, when putting this on, the La Mer, there is a certain sort of sheen to it that is quite lovely. I don't quite have that in the Makeup Forever foundation, but it sure is close. And I've got a lot of melasma on my neck, so I always go into my neck and get that covered up. Alrighty, I think I've done, let me go over here, a pretty good job. I am gonna do a little bit of a buff. And you can go in with your fingers, with your sponge, with the brush, and I do both. I'm not a finger application kind of gal with much of with the exception of shadows. But for foundation and such, I might, my concealer, I'll tap a little bit, but I like my brushes and or a sponge. All right, so there's the La Mer. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 more applications left, and I don't want to glare you, but there's that one. Now let's go on with the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet. It too comes with a very similar sponge. One side and the same with La Mer, so I don't know if they were trying to kind of dupe it. I don't know. But again, I won't say it's an exact dupe, but it sure is darn close. Now, this was $49, which while it's still kind of pricey, it ain't $125 or $150 or whatever. I'm going to put, again, I'll put the price up. But, and you can see oh, I probably should have put a little concealer on my Cyclops, but I think this will cover it quite well. Ooh, I went over on the other side. I didn't mean to. But yeah, this might be just ever so slightly darker. But as far as its application, its performance, and I've worn this foundation several times and I have been thrilled with it. Thanks, Jules. Ms. Potted Palm. All right. there we go. Just a lovely, lovely coverage. It's right now because, you know, I haven't been out in the sun. I haven't gotten to paddleboard and my days are done. I am going to go back in here. My skin's a little lighter than this foundation might lend itself to, but I tend to like to go a little bit darker with my foundation anyways. I just want it to have a little bit of color. So there we have it. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it looks, I'm thrilled. So whether you can find La Mer again at Cosmetics Company Store, and who knows, you never know what kind of stuff they're going to get. My local store does not carry La Mer. I picked that one up when I was visiting in Charlotte. That one had it, but I don't know if they still do. And then we've got, of course, our Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet. Lovely. I am thrilled. So I am going to go ahead and put my eyebrows on, and I'll be right back. Hold tight. Alrighty, I've got my brows on, used my little stamper. I've been enjoying it. I didn't hear back from anybody because nobody's watching. Well, maybe a few of you, and God bless you. So my next little treasure I have is, I'm always on the hunt for a bronzer that has some staying power. I'm not sure about this Juvia's Place one. It is sun-kissed. It is made in Italy. So I thought, well, that's pretty jazzy. It's got some great reviews. And this is a cream bronzer. So we'll give this one a go and see if this has the staying power that I am looking for. So I just tapped my makeup brush in there and just gonna give it a little application. It's a very pretty color. I have worn this already, and I did like the color a lot. Again, not so sure about the staying power, but nice color. It goes on, blends beautifully. Get the gobbler. I always like that little sun-kissed look. And it's sun-kissed, so got to put a little bit on my bridge of my nose. Just a touch on my forehead. I don't have a very large forehead, but I like that sun-kissed glow. Alrighty. I think we're good with the bronzer. Again, applied beautifully. I'll let you know if it has the staying power I'm looking for. Move my mirror over a little bit. Okay. Now I am going to go in. This wasn't a part of this particular makeup haul, but it's always a haul for me. I am going to go in. I'm just noticing my pores on both sides are a little larger than I want. So I'm going to go ahead and set here in my T-zone and just kind of let that set in. And this is just a translucent powder, so that little white cast that you're seeing will blend in and go away. Okay, so that is done. Now, eyes and eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadow in general. All right, here's this is this one little haul, and this is a little haul. So I'm going to show you what I've got. And I'm going to do I think I'm going to do a combination look. I haven't completely ironed it out. We'll get this little cutie out of the way here. This is the NYX, this is the holiday one, Flamingo Frost. It is so stinking cute. Look at those colors. And you know me, I love my colors. I'm going to swatch this, both of these greens and the pink. They're just so pretty. Very holiday. So I just swatched this one right here. And that's this one right here. And I lost my sunlight. I hope a cloud came over. I hope my lighting gets a little bit better. If not, I got the big boys. I got the big guns here. And there's the other green. Let me swatch. I'm going to swatch this hot pink too. And this is a face powder, and they have marked on the back which ones. They have like little stars here. that are intended for face, so you could use it as for cheek or for highlight. If you have sensitive skin, I would not recommend using it as an eyeshadow. I have very stubborn skin, as they say, so it don't bother me on my eyes. And there is another pink, so I swatched this Beauty Hot Pink, and I swatched this little shimmery pink, but you can see what a cute little fall Christmas festive little palette that'll be. I will do a look with this palette another day, I promise. So there's that cutie, the NYX Ultimate, and their new Ultimate shadows are fabulous. Blend, they're smooth, they check all the boxes pretty much. Okay. So there is that little cutie. So we've got that out of the way. Then I also got a little Colourpop haul. I have been eyeing this Troublemaker palette for a while, and I loved this color story. And most importantly, this little, let's see, this is called Real, this color right here, this grayish one. It's a multi-chrome, I believe, but it is, oh, look at that. You had me at multi-chrome. So I had to get it for that. And I love Colourpop's shadows. They're affordable, and I got them on sale. And again, they check all the boxes. So there's the Troublemaker palette. So I'm going to use part of this. I might even use that multi-chrome. Then I also got this is the Violet Vibez. And I love it because they sell these little cases, but then they just completed the whole case with this pretty violet themed palette. But I think I'll use some of these other warmer tones in here. And I was trying to look at my shirt and maybe get, I think in the Troublemaker palette, I'll have some other of the warmer burgundy, just trying to pick up and get something fallish, and that will go with my shirt and all that good stuff. Then I got this cute little trio, and this is the Thanks a Bunch trio. They're Super Shock shadows, and we've got 3 different colors that are very sunshiny and cute and fun. But here they are. There's a pretty little orange. I may use that one. Then there's more, and let's see. This is called okay. I know. It's called Bestest. I was going to say Reset. That didn't make sense. But this one is Bestest. So this is, again, the orangey one. Super cute. And then we have this little cutie. Hey, Lover. And that's got a little more gold to it. I love these Super Shock shadows. And I got another set coming because it was such a great deal. And I just love them. And I don't have any of the other colors. And then this cutie is for me. So I don't know. As I'm creating, I'm going to use one of these as like a little topper and a little gold and bring out the gold in my shit. Okay. So I'm going to play some music. And I am going to create this eye look and see what I come up with. So hold on tight. Let's see what I come up with. Kitty's yelling. Let me finish. Let me go check on my cat. Let me finish up with mascara and liner, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Kitty cat crisis averted. I got Gus in, but Sherry went out, but she's fine. So I am rather pleased with this eye look. I've got my mascara on. I did go in and line, clink, clink, clunk, with, let's see if I can see it, kids. You Love It, which is this darker, almost like a slate gray. I lined with that and then went on top with this really pretty deep burgundy color that I will put my glasses on so I can see. One of these days I'm going to get contacts, but I'm not there yet. This is called Cocoa Hearted. So I lined with these two colors. Let's get back over here. This one and this one. And I've got my mascara on. And once again, I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make all three of these. Well, I don't know that you call them palettes, but we've got our Colourpop Bonanza here with the Troublemaker and the Violet Vibes, and then our Thanks a Bunch. So here we go. We got that. Ooh, and the pretty little butterflies. Well, there we go. I lost one of the Thanks a Bunch. But anyways, there's that little palooza. So we got that done, and yeah, and I just love, oh, this real color. Oh my gosh, I'm going to swatch it again because my finger touched it and I can. Oh, and sorry for the little glare. There we go. I've got that right in the center. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now, we got to get some color on this here face. So here is my cheek palooza. I've got a little something from, well, that's from About Face. I've got another one of their blushes. And let's see, this is their Cheek Freak blush, cream balm blush. And this is in Champagne. And I keep showing you this. Let's open it up. But this is just a really, and it's, what is it called? Champagne. Good Lord, Kim. Champagne Run. I even wrote it down. Did I write it big enough? Champagne Room. But I believe I'm going to use this one. Let me get it out of the little glare there. These blushes I am in love with. They do have a lot of staying power. So I'll swatch this one. Here's this little cutie. I blended it out. So it's a very nice, soft, but very buildable, blendable, just lovely. By About Face. Got that at Ulta. Then I also got Trace Loose. This is Ready to Bounce Cream Blush. This is in Vacation. I'm probably going to use all these blushes because that's the way I fly, if I can get this one open. And this is a really pretty, sort of like a hot pink, almost. Maybe like a coral, but it's a cream, and it's rather lovely as well. Again, I think I'm going to use everybody. I'm just going to pack them all on. And there's that little cutie. This was $8. I've got this at Ulta's as well, the Trace Loose, and I have been so impressed with everything I got from this makeup line, Trace Loose. It's a Latin-owned, I can't remember the gal's name, but I've got two of their eyeshadow palettes that are just phenomenal. I've got an eyeliner that's just creamy and smooth, no tug, that I love. And now I wanted to try the blush, and for $8, I thought it was phenomenal. So there is that. Then another birthday beauty prize is by Iconic London, and this is a duo. Oh, and it's just, oh, so lovely. Let me get over here and get out of the glare. Look at that beauty. Let's see. And we have got the Silk Glow Duo in Rose Gold. It's so pretty. And I almost got where there was another one that was more of just a blush, but I liked being able to use whether you just wanted a blush or a highlighter, or I put them all together, and you know me. I'll just do it all. So let's get some color on this face. I'm going to start with the About Face. Again, this is in Champagne Room. And let me get, I like this. For some reason, I've selected this brush, or elected this brush as my cream blush brush. So we're going to go in with this. Again, just very soft, very buildable. I go all over the face. I just tap what's left of my brush. Oh, so much better when I have color. All righty. That's quite nice. And I think it looks nice with the eye color I have. Pretty neutral. All right, so that's this little beauty. Again, About Face in Champagne Room. I always go the wrong way. There we go. So there's that. Now let's go in with this Trace Loose. Again, it's a cream powder, and it has a little mirror too. I love it when they give you a mirror. So I'm going to go on the apples of the cheeks with this little brighter color. Very nice. All right. Now let's go in with the Mac Daddy. My beauty. Get my... I'm going to let you take a look at this again. This again is in Rose Glow. Iconic London's Silk Glow Duo. And they are just, this formula is just amazing. Let me swatch. Here, I'll go. I'll show you on the fingers. Lighting cooperate. Ooh, even just that highlighter. Dang, this light. There we go. They're beauties. They are just beauties. So I go in and I just tap in both of them just to give that little shine. I'm going to pull it back up a little bit. Hopefully you can see that glow. It's very subtle, which I like. So it's very everyday. Not something that's going to just be for special occasions or nights out or what have you. Wow. Yeah, I think you can see that glow. If I can get the glare out. Oh, so pretty. Thanks, Jules. Am I blocking you? I am, kind of. There we go. All right. Finally, we've got some color on the cheeks. I like it like that. Very nice. Now, the last area we have to take care of is these old lips of mine. So, I've got 3 products here. I'm gonna try and make them work. The colors they're nice. Not sure they go quite with this look, but well, I'm gonna do my best. So, what I have here is from Undone, and this is their Beauty Forever Lip, and it's a lip stain, and this is in the color Berry. So on one side, you have this really ultra fine little tip, and I'll show that, and it's so uber fine. I mean, like a little feather. Then on this side, you have a slightly larger tip, but still, it's got a nice fine point. And again, it's a stain, so it comes out kind of watery. It's really interesting, but man, it gives you some staying power. So I am going to put on this end with the lighter, more brighter color because I want to use this lip gloss from About Face, and it's a little bit darker, and I may have to monkey around with another lip pencil. But for now, I'm gonna, I had a little bit of that lip gloss on a moment ago. Mm-hmm. I don't know, should I shake this? There you go. This has not got quite a saturation that it had earlier. I'm really having to press. Oh, You know what I'm gonna do? I want to press it. So I pressed, There you go. But very dry, so you need a gloss or a lipstick or something on top of it. But let me tell you, this stuff, I mean, look, I've even wiped and it's still there. It's got some staying power, which is nice. So you always have, you know, just a little hint of color throughout the day. But what I think I'm gonna do, so putting that back up, then I have another lip pencil, and this is from Undone as well, and this is in the color Wild Rose. And while it's very pretty and it would look nice with this, I need something. I'm going to use another lip pencil. This is very nice and it's very smooth. You use a pencil sharpener with it, but it was on sale and I really enjoy Undone Beauty. So I wanted to try their lip pencil, which I did. I'm just not going to use this particular color. It's a little too deep because here is from About Face. This is their lip gloss. And this is in the color, dang it, I thought I had it written down, but I don't. But this is their lip gloss. It's infused with a peppermint oil and lavender oil. It's a very unique, and I love it. As soon as I put it on, it's like, oh, I really like this gloss. And I love their packaging too. This is in the color Sorcerer. So it's like a cinnamon color. And I just I'm going to get another color. This one is a little bit deep and dark for me. I had it on earlier and you couldn't really even tell, but the formulation is so nourishing. It's not tacky. It's not what I would call balmy, but very conditioning. I really like this formula. So let me go in here. I'm going to find a brighter lip pencil, and there goes something. Put that color on top of something brighter. I am going to go even with something like this, and this is my tried and true Colourpop lippy pencil. I'm going to try this one and see how it looks on top of that. It's bright, but that's my aim. Again, a bit brighter, not quite the color that I want, but let's see how this looks. This Sorcerer color, and here it is. Here's their wand. So it's a unique shape. It's not a big doe foot, but it's angled, which is really cool. I really like that. You can see how dark it is. Oh, it feels so good. There. So it came out with that bright color in this Sorcerer. It came out more of a deeper berry color, which is what I was looking for. I think that color looks good with the whole look. And there we have it. Wow. All right. I think that's everything. I think I've showed you. Have I showed you everything? Let me collect myself and collect some of these goods. Let's recap. So I've got the 3 lip products, and this isn't my final recap. I do want to do a final recap. This is the second time I used this, and it didn't quite come out. But what I do know about this lip stain is it's a lip stain. So you get a nice, long-wearing color where your lips are just stained, and then you can just go back and reapply any kind of gloss, but always have some color. And again, with my coloring, I do best with a punch of color of some sort. So let me collect everything, all these goods. We're going to do a final recap, and then we'll call it a day. Hang tight. All right, kids, we are back for our final thoughts. I am in love with the eye look, and I am thrilled that I have found what I believe is a dupe-ish for my La Mer foundation. We've got Makeup Forever. I am in love with this. I would say everything that I've gotten, I've enjoyed. So here's, many of the treasures and the things and the this. I've enjoyed everything that I got. I think the one kind of stinker, it's not even a stinker because it still gives me the tint that I want. It's just, it kind of applied, it seemed like it dried out. I'll keep you posted on this. And again, this is the Undone Beauty. This is the lip stain. And this is the color, and I wrote it down. Can I see it here? Lip and Berry. And this is the Forever Lip, the lip stain. So, but again, most of the Undone, all the Undone products that I've gotten, I've really enjoyed, whether it's a shadow or a blush. I've got 3 of their blushes. I've got a bronzer, a blah, blah, blue. Anyway, and I will keep you posted on my Juvia's Place foundation bronzer in Sunkissed. I'll let you know how it wears. I've worn it once before and it didn't quite have the longevity I want, but maybe my expectations are too much because it's rare that I'm able to find a bronzer that stays. Blushes do, but just that bronzer seems to, I don't know, maybe I'm not noticing it properly. Anyway, so here is my look with my beauty haul with all my treasures. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Go out and act like you're somebody, because you're someone special. And I thank you for joining me, and thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Y'all go out there and have a great day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in North Carolina. Thanks again. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Don't break anything.